Hey guys, Tyler Wood from Coldwell Banker up here in Big Bear Lake, California. So I wanted to talk today about customer service and how it relates to sales. You know, most companies that are in the sales business, they're always looking at ways to increase their profits or make themselves more profitable. And a lot of times companies are going to look at, well, where can I spend more money advertising? How can we make the internet work for us? How can we cut our costs to help their bottom line? And I think a lot of times companies miss out on the fact of miss out on the customer service part of it. If they just took better care of their customers, their sales might increase. It seems pretty simple, but I think a lot of companies miss out on that. I was on that site Redfin, which is a real estate site, the other day, and one of the taglines they have on there is it's not about the sales, it's about the service, or customer service comes before sales, and with their company. And it's a good statement, because I do believe with better customer service you're going to increase your sales. And there's various examples of that right now in the business world. I mean, a company like Zappos, who was just bought by Amazon last year for quite a bit of money, they're all about customer service. A company like Starbucks and Apple Computers, for example. I mean, if you really look at their business model, they're about serving their customers first, and then their sales are doing great. So there's a lot of examples out there of companies that are giving great service and they're doing great on their sales. And as far as how it relates to real estate, how can you become a great real estate agent or a great real estate company by giving good service? I think it's made up of several things. One, knowledge. Two, communication. And three, doing what you say you're going to do. Being in integrity with what you say you're going to do. Knowledge. Knowledge deals with the properties that are for sale. Knowing any and everything about all the properties that are for sale in the area, not just the properties that are in your local MLS, but in all the MLSs around, and knowing every property that's for sale in your area and what are the best ones, and conveying that to the clients. I think that's important. I think knowing the market conditions. What's the market doing? How many properties are selling? What are they selling for? Why are they selling? Having the knowledge of the market. And I think the other part is the forms and the contracts. There's a lot of forms and contracts involved with real estate, and they're contracts, so they're binding, so they have some legal consequences. And so knowing those, having that knowledge and giving that to the consumer is where I think you're giving the consumer great customer service, and you stand out from the competition. The other thing is communication. Returning calls promptly, returning emails promptly. It's amazing to me when you call somebody back quickly, they're like, oh, thanks for calling me back. It's like, the standard is not that way. People take forever to call back, or people take forever to send emails back. So just setting yourself apart there is another way of giving good customer service. And, lastly, just doing what you say you're going to do. I mean, I think our industry is filled with people that are over-promising and under-delivering. They're not doing what they say they're going to do. They say, I'll call you back. They don't. They say, I'll follow up on this. They don't. And so I think doing those things, the little things like that, make you stand out from the competition. It makes you give good customer service. Your clients will see that, and you'll get increased sales from that. Not only from just doing more business, but getting more referrals and people wanting to do business with you because they've heard that you give great service. If you give great service, people are going to know about it, just like those companies I mentioned before. So appreciate the time today. If you have any questions, it's Tyler@thetimwoodgroup.com, and talk to you soon. Thanks.